When you're first starting out with YouTube, you don't have to spend a lot of money on a camera. And there's just so many options out there these days to get even really decent video quality. One of the things that many people are using is their iPhone or other smartphone and getting really good HD quality video. And other people are using an iPod Touch. I'm going to be showing you my little camera that I used to use and was using up to just a couple months ago. Sony doesn't sell that particular camera anymore, but here, even on Sony's webpage, I sorted these from price low to high, and there's one for $90, $130, $200. You can probably find similar types of cameras that take both still shots and video for under $200. So this is the last camera I used to use. It's a Sony DSC. And one thing that's really important when you're doing this is to get a second battery, because you'll want to be charging one battery while you're using the other. And then the second thing is, when you buy a camera like this, it comes with a really small SD card, like a few gig. And I went out and I bought, can you see this? Let's see if I can get let's see. I can see the camera trying to focus. There we are. This is a 32 gigabyte, 32 gigabyte SD card. And you'll need one of these. I bought a second one, but I really didn't need it, because after I bring my video from my camera, from the SD card, into my computer, I get rid of it off my camera because I don't need these sitting on the camera. Now, if you're going to go out of town and you're not going to have your camera with you or your computer with you to take the videos off, then yeah, get two of these. But you're going to need a big card like this, a 32 or maybe even a 64 gig, to do your videos. The other thing you'll need when you're first getting started is a tripod. And again, if you're going with a cheaper camera, a couple $100, or your phone, you don't need a really expensive tripod. However, I do suggest that you don't buy a tripod from online. You need to go into a store, see it, feel it, hold it in your hands. Now, my first tripod I got at Target. It was a Targus brand, and it did pretty well, but then one little piece broke off and it can't be replaced. So I went to Target and I thought, well, I'll look and see, I'll just buy another one. They're $15. But the guy who worked there and I were taking one Targus at Target tripod out at a time, and each one had something wrong with it. I ended up buying another one from Target that was about $35, but the center pole tends to unscrew itself. I don't know how, and just fall. So I would suggest going to a store like Best Buy or Fry's, if you have a Fry's, or even a camera store near you, and buying one of the lower end when you're using your phone. And also then there are other pieces that hold a phone in place on a tripod. So those are for the lightweight. When I got the camera I'm working with now that's heavier, then I spent more money on a tripod. So after you're making money on YouTube, you can justify getting the more expensive camera, getting the more expensive tripod to hold the camera. And by more expensive tripod, I mean with tax, $180. And you don't want that heavy, expensive camera going anywhere. So these are the kinds of things that I think you can use to make really nice videos to get started.